Here's my review for the PXN V9 900 degrees gaming racing wheel, which pedals, 3 pedals, a wheel and a shifter. We can get a wheel and a shifter. Shifter is a plastic build, very a little short throw, right? Compared to the USB shifter, which is metal. But it does have switches, and we have the pedal. Pedal is plastic. It's good for starting. Not really, but if you have nothing. And here's the wheel. Wheel, very obvious. There's no force feedback, and only has a spring mechanism which return to center. Very fun, but not realistically. Realism, control to the car or truck or anything like that. No force feedback. Connect the USB cable to the PC and connect the shifter and pedal to the wheel. You can see the icons for that, and you could even connect your gamepad. Or I don't have that controller. Very springy, but it does have four buttons. Like we have a key gamepad keep. There's a lot of buttons, programmable buttons, like 6 total. And I guess it's a good start. I think I kind of regret buying this, but it does not have force feedback, but it does vibrate. There's a vibrator motor dual inside the wheel, so I guess you can still feel the bump, but I don't know. It basically just vibrates, but it does add something. But yeah, still not worth it. Not. I still regret buying this. So I'm gonna wheel swap it because I don't like the wheel and my own preference. So first we gotta turn this to this. You gotta get rid of the thing. There's a 4 screw bolt that connects the wheel to the wheelbase, and you gotta remove that. That wire basically connects the buttons to the wheelbase, which is just gotta pop the thing and see there's a wire. So here's my Momo knockoff wheel found online, which is very kind of cheap. I'm gonna swap that because I like this wheel. And in order to do that, I'm sorry I have to do this. Uh, ow, ouch. Oh, yeah, that hurts. I know, but I have to do that because I don't have any other option I could have think of. Yeah, I'm just gonna screw that thing because the plastic is kind of a bit thick, so it can hold. So what I did is just zip tie it temporarily to center the wheel for the plastic. And I know it's ugly. I know. I don't know. I couldn't think of any other way to do it quickly. And here it is. It's yeah. I know. Also, I did bought this second hand, so I didn't really bought it. I know, like I wouldn't do this to the actual brand new wheel, but it was good as new. I tested it the first try. I didn't like the wheel. That's why I swapped that thing. uh, yeah, but yeah, it's very good. So here's my setup for now, currently, and gotta turn that shifter into a handbrake because I already have a shifter, and I don't like sequential because I'm trying to learn manual. It's like there's no discrimination for it, like or something. I don't know. I don't even have a car, dude. Like, it's my katana, homemade katana, which was broken, and we turned it into handbrake. Cause F buying that, and here's my game car seat, which is I'm on a black chair with a at least I can rest my back with foam, and basically I just use a plastic wrap and basically did. And yeah, it's a nice setup mostly. Like it's it's very fun. I know it's kind of far to a realism, which I kind of want to, but I need to start somewhere. So this PXN I bought it in FB Marketplace, second hand, so it cost me like half the actual price, but still good as new. But I had to modify it. And this is my assetto corsa modded. I really like the Shiroko revival, like I was seeing that on YouTube. 3 a.m. Assetto corsa sad hours, and I was like having a hard time trying to mod it because there's there's a lot of tutorials out on the YouTube how to mod it. Your Assetto Corsa using Content Manager, and the Sudoku map basically adds traffic, and you basically install the map, install the traffic AI model cars, which was Japanese traffic, and then you play on a track day, so they will spawn. And but there's a lot of spawn point for the map. The map is very huge though. Like you can, I can't believe how big the map is. And there's some roads close. Obviously, it's not complete fully. It's a city map. You know, I don't. It's very. It's a great map. It's a good. Like, I don't know. So yeah, very fun to drive to and rethink my whole life, contemplate and stuff. Again, I guess it's very fun. Like it is fun though, but yeah, far from realism. Just I kind of get because of the price, it's very cheap, so a bit worth it. But if I knew it's just a spring thing and there's like a cheaper version of DIY for feedback, I probably don't get this. Even though if I would have built something, some kind of force feedback DIY, I would have still get the handbrake and the pedal. But then the pedal sucks because it's kind of rubbing the plastic's gonna be so noisy and it's not gonna be accurate, which I have to rebuild it again. Because right now it's just a switch or a button. It's like going there, so I don't know. It's not worth it.